How's it going, guys? Welcome back to this week's video. As you've seen from the thumbnail and the title of this video, yes, it is a shed update, and I do apologise for that. There's no car content at the moment because I'm putting a bit of money into the shed. I did stop for a little bit because I was not getting bored as such, but I wanted to give you guys something more to watch. You know, you're here for cars. I was trying to give you some more car content, but as that's kind of dried up slightly, I've got to do something. So I'll show you what we've done, how far we've got. I haven't filmed a lot of it, but there's kind of a big update that I wanted to film now. So I thought I'd bring you guys along and I'd share with you other things that I've done. Also, got a bit of bad news, but I don't know how I'm going to sort it just yet. So we'll start here. I finished putting the rest of the siding up on this side. And I did start on here, but it started to rain at the time, so I've halted that for now. There's been one more that runs across the top, and then I'm actually going to use one of these to sort of decorate up and around there. I know how it's going to look in my head, and it's going to look okay, so you'll have to trust me on that one. So let's go inside and I'll show you that bit. So as you can see there, I've put together a bit of an S-frame with some obviously feather edge to sort of do the front. Now the back is going to have this sort of stuff over it. Should have put it on obviously the front side. Forgot, my bad, but we'll fix it. We'll get that sorted. Obviously there's going to be one there and there's going to be another one there, and then on that side I'm going to do the same again, so there'll be one and then another one to obviously come together to make the opening for the door. Reason being is I haven't got a lot of room sort of at the front, so if I have two doors that sort of fold in together, as this one folds behind that and then that can fold around this way, that'll give me enough room that side, and it'll be the same on that side. Whereas if I have a big gate there that sort of opens to kind of here, I'm not going to be able to get a car in the rest because I don't be able to shut the gate with the car in the way. So it was just something I've quickly thrown together. Like I said, I've got to do another couple. I didn't film that one. I didn't think many people would be too interested. You can see what I've done, and that's what I've done. And just down at the side here, we've got some flooring. So initially I bought one pack with 6 tiles in, put it across the front here so that I could sort of gauge the room that I'd need down there. And then I found some on offer for the garage floor or shed, which this is. So I've got those. They're actually from Halfords, £16 a pack or 2 for 20. So bargain, I thought. And it should do me for what I need in here. So the idea is I'm going to move all of this rubbish out over onto this side, sweep it all out, and then lay some floor down. Okay, so as you've seen there, I'll just put a couple down. I'm not too worried about that bit just yet because I've got to get all that back over here. So that's what I'm going to do. All of this stuff go back over here, and then obviously I can carry on. And right, guys, next day, ran out of time yesterday. Had appointments and that to get to, so I'll show you as far as we've got, and I will go over the bad thing that I spoke about at the start of the video. So this is as far as we got yesterday. I've left this out just so I could show you exactly what it is I'm working with. So that's what we've got, and it's kind of a bit of a temporary measure, if you like, because when I worked on the exhaust not long back, a couple of videos ago, I think it was 2 videos ago, the floor was just cold, and it's not nice to be rolling around on the concrete floor. So I've got this just to help out for now. I will probably get some of the the proper garage stuff from Garage Style UK, I think it is. My plan was to get that stuff, but with how expensive it is good quality stuff. I'm not saying it's too expensive, but because for me it's about 400 quid for this size. It's a lot of money for me. So this has cost me less than 100 quid to do this, so that's what I'm doing for now. Now, I don't know if you can hear. No, but the problem that we've got, guys, the bucket's going to have to live there for a minute, because unfortunately there's a little pinhole somewhere there, and it's causing, obviously it rained last night and it's still a little bit damp up there. I think because when I put the line in over the roof, it was a bit windy. It's not sat completely flat, and I think with the wind it's bunched up in a certain area, and then the water's getting through, and it's causing, because of the ripples on the lining, it's causing like little channels to run back. I need to get up there, but I can't while it's obviously still wet, windy and stuff, so it's going to have to wait, unfortunately, which is a pain, because I think I'm going to have to replace the two boards because they're going to be saturated, and I don't really want to risk it. So those will probably get replaced. But for now, the bucket's going to have to live there. It's one of those things, I suppose. I've never done this before, so it's a live and learn kind of process. But I'll stop waffling, get the rest of the floor down. Hope you enjoy it. So one last thing to note before we do get started. Yes, there's a gap there. It's not obviously a full tiles width, so I'm going to have to cut that down with the jigsaw, but I'll get onto that a bit later. I've got this far. I'm probably a pack short. I've got some more there, but they were the ones I bought originally from Screwfix, and they are 10mm, whereas these ones I've got from Halford are 12mm. So I'm going to need another pack, because I want to need, like, obviously some to come down here, and then another row to come across the front, and then they actually do join into these. So I want to have those at the front under the way the doors will go, because it'll save me buying another pack, basically. So I'll get another 2 packs, and that will give me enough to do that and this, and then we should be good to go. Right, so I've got the packs out, and obviously I've done the first one off camera just so that I could get it all figured out. I know what I'm doing now. Basically, I've turned the tile over, sort of. You got 2 sides to it. You've got the pattern side and the flat side. So turn the flat side over, stick him on there, and then obviously where the tile comes to, mark it that side, mark it that side, use a straight edge to line it up, and then cut it with the jigsaw. So that's what I've done. There we have it, all sorted. Now, I did say earlier that this side, this last row rather, was the one from Screwfix and the rest of them from Halfords. So they do kind of fit the same. You know, you've got the same kind of markings and stuff, but they don't sit identical. They're very slightly different. So I am going to get another pack. Now, sadly, I can't take this pack back to Screwfix, but, you know, never mind. So I'll get another pack of these to obviously match the Halford ones, and that can go in there then, and then I will cut that last piece there. Now, as I said to you with the leak I showed you. I'm not going to try and hide anything. If I make a mistake, I've said it before, I'll say it again. I'll happily show you guys, because it's part of the journey, and part of the mistakes that we make are just part of how we grow, and you know, how we move forward and do things better going forward. So I've got no problem telling you guys that I've made a mistake. Not really a mistake, but obviously seeing the offer late. I'd already bought the pack, but you know, I'm not going to try and hide it and go, yeah, I've finished it, it's all done. It's not complete, but it's just one thing to add to the list of ever-growing things that I need to finish. So the next video will more than likely be car content related, so we can get back to normality for that. Let me know what you think, guys, down below, of the floor, of the shed, you know, plans going forward with, obviously, you know what I want to do in here. So I'll be very interested to hear from you guys, and I always love interacting with you. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you very soon.